case. Let's dig into this, like this common one. Someone comes to me and they're like, this is someone who doesn't listen to podcasts, not simple passive cash flow. They're not investing. They're just investing in their normal retail investments, mutual funds. And they're like, oh, look what I did. We consolidated all my loans through a SoFi company or whatnot. And it's a lower interest rates. It's a lower payment. How is that not a losing situation? What are the negatives of going down, just blindly going to these websites? You see them all the time, and just lowering your interest rate and lowering your monthly payments. What is the side that we're not seeing here?
One of the first things I look at is if refinance makes sense for you. And if it does, it's a simple solution. You don't have to deal with all the federal regulations and programs and paperwork, or hire somebody like me to help with that. You just pay it like a traditional loan, because a refinance with a SoFi or Laurel Road or Common Bond or whatever, those companies, they'll call it a student loan. Their product is a student loan, but really it's a personal loan. That's all it is. And at whatever terms they give you. So you're going to forfeit all of your federal regulations and protections. You're going to, and the safety net that they provide, you're going to forfeit the flexibility that federal payment has. Once you agree to those terms, unless you are able to refinance it in better terms later, you're stuck with them as long as it is at that company. I would say a majority of the time, the payment does not lower when you refinance. So even if you lower the interest rate, that does not ensure that your payment's going to be lower. In fact, the payment usually goes up, because typically lenders will tell you, we'll give you a 3.0% fixed rate on a 7-year term. If you are on a 25-year term before that, or an income-driven plan, more typical to student loans, especially after federal consolidation, then your payment's going to go way up, despite the fact that you get a lower interest rate.
So Jan, my understanding